All right, this is from the practice league. I'm doing this basically so that one of the members in my league, which is called Total Control NFL, Madden 15 on the PS4, could trim down his playbook, streamline his play, compensate for the weaknesses of the rest of the team. So if you're watching this video, please don't talk no shit about you could beat me, because you can't beat me. But should you think that you and show everybody what you got. Otherwise, please don't put up comments about you ain't shit, and I can beat you, because you can't. All right, and away we go. So, homie, the simple things I'm gonna say first off is trim down your playbook, drop it down to 3 sets. All right, 3 formations. That's it. You can have different sets within your formations, but drop it down to 3. Because if you got 8 different formations up there and then 3-4 sets of each, you got 300 plays there. There's gonna be at least 100 plays you never ever run. All that's doing is taking up time when you scroll to find your play. That's going to take an extra 2-3 seconds every time, lead to delay of games, and just waste of time.
Hello,
plain
everybody.
Simple.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers
Cap
who certainly want to
just
be
does whatever he
throughout the
wants,
game. It's the
I would
Bears
suggest you
going up
hit the
against
pistol,
Giants.
throw some option runs in there.
Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this week 12
Maybe the
matchup.
shotgun to give him some more room so he don't take those sacks. And if you're going to do a 2-back set, use a lot of play action, because he's not going to play smart. He just doesn't do it. So, all you're going to do is get mad about it.
Nice piece of running. Able to move past.
Should have kept going to the right. I love the way they spin, man. They just spin just to be spinning.
Quarterback Ryan Nassib.
All right. I'm gonna start out the simple. You run traps, so you do good traps like the single back, normal flex. That trap right there. You're gonna have to do traps and counters because your blocking straight on is not all that strong. My team blocks horrible straight on. But this should open up a pretty decent hole in the middle for me, which it did, and I didn't hit it right. But yeah, I should have got like 3 yards on there, 4 yards. As a running back, if you're gonna get 3-4 yards, that's a good carry. Stop thinking of it as a video game.
When it comes to running the football, no one's better.
All right, that halfback angle I'm about to run, you run a lot of angles on your pass plays. Those are good pass plays because the halfback usually is open there. Now this one also, Johnson on that cut to the right sometimes gets open and the quarterback hits him quick. So this is usually going to hit me right across the middle. See, now that linebacker was waiting for me, so your quarterback is going to go to another receiver. But you got to know where he's going to go. All right, for example, I'm going to run it again. But, all right, see, I got Cameron coming across from the right to the left. If I put myself over here, he usually does not throw to me, and he throws to Cameron, and it puts me in position to make a block. Or, like I said, he goes to the outside receiver who's always open on that play. So I don't know if Cap is going to see that. Once you move yourself around the formation, the play runs entirely different. So you're going to have to do that so that you know where everybody goes. I can basically run this one play all game, and just by moving myself, he's going to find different people. All right. Another decent one. In this pistol, it's not in the pistol. All right, so we'll go back to the single back. Shit. All right, I'm just gonna do the slash, right, which is a run to the right. I was gonna do the flip on it. I'm not gonna be able to because I don't have time.
Let's see what they do here. Here's the handoff.
work. It just don't work. That's it. All right. But anyway, now I'm going to do the slash.
Stays in position,
all right.
and the run's coming outside, and he stops it for no gain.
Now, you can see it's a run to the right. I'm going to look. If I don't see, I'm going to flip it anyway. All right. Now, if I press square and R2, that flips everything. Right? Everybody moves to the other side. Okay, I'm going to do that so you can see that one.
Second down and 9.
Now, I'm going to try to stretch to the outside because my blocking sucks. And didn't work that well.
Stands up early and stops the run cold. Good job that time.
And now I'm going to run the angle again. I'm not going to move nobody. Because it's practice, I'm going to just forget his fourth down. Run, again, one of the plays that works pretty well. All right, and this should be a killer play for you. The I formation, twin tight end, the play action tight end delete.
They're going to go for it
okay?
Here on 4th
now, it's going to send the tight end, Vernon Davis, for you, up and out to the right. He's 99% of the time going to be open. But you have to manually set your fullback, R1, to block. Otherwise, the quarterback will always throw it to him, and you don't want that to happen. Now, tight end cuts over. He's not open on this one, which is fucked up. So, I'm going to call for the ball, and he doesn't throw it to me anyway. But your wide receiver will most likely get open because he comes across from the entire other side of the field. So by the time he gets there, he's going to be open.
And if you give the quarterback this kind of time, he is
and my Lynn Swan song is a ringer anyway, so he's smart enough to come back. But I'm going to do that play again. And hopefully he runs it right. Yeah. Always triangle, R1, R2. All right, because I want my fullback to block. I don't want him to go out. Now, play action, tight end cuts to the right, wide open. You see? Wide open. That's 99% of the time. And you got Vernon Davis, so that should be like, you know, I'm even run it again, but I'm going to flip it. It may not work now because I'm too close to the end zone, but I'm going to flip it over to the other side.
Offense lines up here.
Again, I'm going to take the fullback. Don't want him to go out. Now, play action. Tight end cuts to the right. Wide open. You see? Wide open. That's 99% of the time. And you got Vernon Davis, so that should be like, you know, I'm even run it again, but I'm going to flip it. It may not work now because I'm too close to the end zone, but I'm going to flip it over to the other side.
Offense lines up here.
Again, I'm going to take the fullback out of the play. This time, because I'm so close, though, my wide receiver on the right, Swan Song, I'm going to put him on a quick cut just so he don't run out of bounds.
First and goal, keeps it here. And he's forced to the
and of course, my crunchy upper-ass line, that's the sack crunchy.
How about the defense on that play? They were not fooled. They see the pass coming. They get the penetration.
So now the obvious play is back to that halfback angle. Because that's an automatic 6 yards. And if I'm in any way open, I'm going to get in the end zone. And I think you got it in the shotgun and like one of the I formation or the fall, and yeah, one of those. Come across, I'm open, he hits me, I do an end zone touchdown. Again, if they don't cover you straight on that one, you will be open to catch it. I don't know if Cap is going to throw it. That's the only thing. All the quarterbacks run plays however they see them, and if his awareness ain't up there, he's not going to throw it to you on that. Because I'm not sure if you're the primary option on that or what. Okay, now let me focus on that flipping the plays. Because that's the other thing you're going to have to learn, because that's the most important thing that you're going to find. And it's not in no Madden manual or none of that. Okay, there's no way I'm taking that punt. No freaking way.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
All right. I'll do it the easiest ways to show you with the full house. All right. Full house. All right, I'm going to do a counter. It runs to the left. Okay? Now, square R2, I'm going to flip it to the right. You see, the cornerbacks came up because they know you audible. All right? Now, watch this. It's running to the right. I press the right stick to the right. I mean, to the left. You see the quarterback signal. And now the same play goes to the left. But
handoff.
I didn't move anybody on the field, so the defense does not know it went to the left.
Good job on the defense. They stopped the first down.
You can do that with most plays, with most running plays.
The Giants fans certainly
now again, I'm not concerned about the how the plays actually come out. You know, I'm just trying to put this to where you can see what goes on. Okay, I'm gonna run my misdirection, which is again, you're gonna have to do a lot of counters and stuff like that. Okay, and this is not gonna work anyway, so I'm not gonna run it. Switch to the angle, which again is going to send me. I don't think it goes to me, but I'm going to take the fullback out of the play. You usually want to take fullbacks out of the play because for some reason.
And the tackle is made at the 35-yard line.
See, now again, you're going to have to find what Cap likes to do. No other way to say it. You're going to have to find out where he likes to go on passes. He's not always going to follow where the play goes. Okay. Now, I'm going to flip it to try to get my blocker. Now I got two blockers on the end man going to the left. Okay, so it should work.
The Giants will take the snap.
Cut it wide.
Left side. The Giants now.
And I could never do that in the regular league because my guy in the regular league sucks. And this one I could break tackles here. All right.
Giants offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them.
This is the best way to show it to you also. Okay, the halfback stretch.
First down
all right.
here after the
this is my killer play on the PS3. All right, you put all your blocking on one side, you follow your blocking. Right. Assuming you don't like what you see, like I don't like what I see because I see all the linebackers and everything over there. All I do is tap the right stick to the left. Now I'm running this way to the left. All my blocking is going to move to the left with me. Okay. The blockers don't shift, so the defense does not know that you changed your angle.
They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Second down coming up.
Okay. And again, look for these plays where your tight end, see Cameron, your tight end goes up and runs that flag pattern because you have a good tight end. So it's a good play to run.
Play action. And there's Cameron.
He caught it, but my quarterback is on some shit with this one-legged jump pass. I don't know what the hell. One-legged jump pass going the wrong direction. But your tight end is usually going to be open. You could let Vernon Davis get wicked on him. You ain't going to get no points from that, so you're going to have to, balance that on, are you looking to get your points or what? But
they're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
I'm going to try to stretch here. I don't like that linebacker sitting far back there, so I'm going to try to flip it.
Now it's time to back it up.
This is even worse, but the cornerback is a little further out, so it might work.
Will go ground off the left side. Brought down at the 20.
Boy, they got a good drive going
here. That's pretty much it. You just got to learn to get that flip. Let me audible to a run. All right, the stretch is going to the left. All right. Now, for no particular reason, because this is not going to work. Boom, I tap the right stick to the right, now it's going to the right. I have no blocking on the right, so this is not going to be a good play. I'm going to get smacked in the backfield most likely. Yeah, I would never do that.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down.
Now I'm gonna do this drag wheel, all right? Because this is another one that I ought to always change. Eifert, my tight end, is on the end because it's a two tight end offense. I'm gonna set him for a simple out now instead of blocking. He will usually be open. He's on the short side of the field, so it might not work because he's got to get open real quick. But that's a play again. That's another tight end play where he's usually open. All right, defender cut him off. And my man wants to run.
Wide open alley. Avoids the hit and slides.
Number 9 with Perry.
But yeah, you're gonna have to stick to them tight ends. I'm gonna show them from the formation. A lot of my plays is play action. All right, because I like the play action plays.
Third down coming up.
Because I'm a runner.
To do a better job converting today.
And especially when you do not have a strong quarterback like neither one of us do, yeah, you got to go with them play actions. Yeah.
3rd and 6. Handoff out of the I formation. As we see the rushing numbers,
that was
I
forgot what play I picked. That's what that was.
But I think that you look at the numbers a little deeper and you have to say,
4th and 4.
We need to control the tempo.
What am I going to do? I'm going to go to my money play.
I think that's the #1 thing when you look at this offense, Jim.
Which is that angle. Which I noticed you run from the shotgun more. I don't think I have it in the shotgun.
It gives just a better chance to win the game.
He doesn't throw it to me a lot in the shotgun.
We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and
so I'm
keep
use it
this
from the single
deficit
back.
as it is on the scoreboard. The
And
offense
again,
back on the field
99%, 90% chance he'll throw it to me. I'll be open. Just to make sure, I'm going to bring Jordy Nelson on the slant since his man is pressing up on him. But it's going to make a big mess on the right side. So if he goes to the right side, I'm probably in trouble. I go out, I cut, I'm open. Whoa, defender came. Oh, that was the slant play. He brought everybody with him. Okay. Thank God he caught it, because he brought everybody over there with him. Took my pass away.
Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
All my blockers, all receivers over there, I'm running behind them. Yeah. I'm going to flip it to the left. I now have absolutely no blockers running, no blockers. But I'm hoping that the defender gets caught by surprise, and he doesn't. And it doesn't surprise me because again, I have no blockers over there.
They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
This has been a long drive so far. 2nd and goal from the 8.
Cut. I'm open. He doesn't hit me because he's a bum.
As he was looking short.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties. And you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines.
That time
the
quarterback
didn't do that.
I ain't got no shine yet.
Stepping up, ready to spring into action at the 8.
All right. My run goes to the left. I don't like what it looks like. So tap. Now my run goes to the right. I don't have to see blocking is on the right, but I probably could take it wide. And there we go. Get used to that right stick tap. If you run into the left and you see more defenders on the side, just tap it to the other side. It might not work, but at least you know you're not running into a ton of defenders. You know. Plain and simple. You want to run away from defenders. You know, don't get much more complicated. Don't get much more simpler than that. Thanks for playing against Chicago, who really ain't that great, so I could do all this extra waste of time stuff. Well, I should be able to reach the 20.
We'll see what he can do here.
Oh, got some blocking in an open spot. Oh, get off me, son.
This is a big time
that's my first punt return of any yards. Okay, so now I'm going for the home run, man. I'm going for the home run. If they press up, it's going to be a score. Okay, I'm telling you right now, Johnson is going to catch it on the right side, and it's going to be a touchdown.
The Giants have it at the 39. Keeps it on the play fake.
He goes to the right. Johnson catches, touchdown. I told you. If they press up on that play, that's what you got to find your plays that you know where the quarterback is going to throw it to. Don't worry about nothing else on the field, man. You know, but if you just call him plays, especially 5 receiver plays, you got no idea where he's going to throw to. There's too many variables in there, man. Where the defender is, where the help is, who on your line lets the defender blitzing him come in, or whatever, who misses the tackle, who misses the block. Too many variables, man. 5 receiver sets are bad. Unless you the quarterback, 5 receiver sets are not good, man. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to go where you think it's going to go. There's too many variables there, man. So I'm going to say you should stick to 2 receivers and 3 receivers. Because you need the tight end. That was stupid. I should have let that stay in there. That was stupid. Right in my mouth, not paying attention. Yeah, see that Texas has that same play angle. You know, that same pattern for the running back.
Ryan Nassib will take it right from the center. First down and 10. Throws the pass. He's got the catch.
It's just a lot shorter.
Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Again, I want to go to the left, but I see that lineman is a little too far out, so I'm going to bounce to the right. There's more tackling help on the right deep, but I think I can get past them. If I can just see if I can get past the line. But you never know. With my line, I never know where my fullback's going to block. Sometimes he pushes to the outside, sometimes he pushes to the inside. You know.
They get penetration, they get in the backfield, and they make the tackle for a loss.
I'm going to go to my trap play, which is usually good for 4 yards. So it's not going to get me a first down on this. Oh, and they're going to blitz, which means I switch up. And I don't switch up because I don't really have no audibles here. I'm going to go to the curl.
Now is going to go nickel.
Just because they're going to blitz.
Third down and 8.
Throw the...
Looking underneath.
See, I was stupid. I should have kept myself in the block.
Sometimes on the defensive side, hurrying the quarterback is just as good as sacking him.
This jeopardizes my shutout right here.
He doesn't have time to think.
They're going to get the ball about midfield.
And they get the incompletion. Good job
by the defense. Gets the booming punt. And thankfully, there's nobody jumping into this broadcast and talking shit. Oh, money put some leg into that. Come on, stop him by the 50. Don't let him get to the... Okay, 49. We did our job. This jeopardizes my shutout because they're probably going to get a field goal. Or even a touchdown as my defense just opens the door and welcomes them in. Happens.
It's good.
Now I'm going to see what I got in the shotgun. I know we don't have the same shotgun plays. And I don't run a lot of shotgun anyway. Puts them too far in the backfield.
Scores 21-7. And they crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
All right. Oh, here's another thing. Shotgun. If you do that 5 wide receiver trio, hit the right stick one time, and it puts you in the slot. Okay. Now my first play is a jet sweep. Okay, so it's going. This is my running play out of the 5 receiver set. Does not work unless unless your teammates are down with the program. Let's see if they're down with the program.
Handoff made.
Yeah, you just wanna run as fast as you could, as far as you could. That's it.
Taking a look at the rush total.
But if you're not like a 98 speed, it's not going to get you 90. But it does put you at that position. So like for here, I'm in the pattern and I'm the primary receiver.
Just think about one thing.
So he may go to me. I'm going to change my pattern and come across the middle. Just because it's easier. But it makes me the primary receiver. And he hits me because I'm open. Yeah, so that's another formation you might want to look at. Because otherwise a 5 receiver set, you're not on the field. And I notice there's a lot of times when you are not on the field, which is crazy. Your team does not like you to be on the field. Yeah, I'm going to come out in the counter. I'm not going to run this counter because it's 3rd and 1. But I'm audible to a simple one that sends me right up the middle. I hope I can get one in my line. Don't let them just bust in here.
3rd and short to the ground. Nice tackle.
My line here is way better than it is in the regular league. In the regular league, I would have got smacked 2-3 times back there. But speaking of doubles, I got that halfback circle again. Gives you that same
the defense comes out of
zigzag pattern.
Final quarter underway now. With
you're
this
usually open.
He has
That's usually gonna get you 6 to 7 yards. And if you don't get hit as soon as you catch, you can turn that into a first down all the time. That's a fairly reliable play. I'm gonna try this draw play. I don't do too many runs out of the shotgun because it's just too much work to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
But that one did it good. I should have took it further out to the left.
Down is picked up.
Nothing fancy about that, but it's a good run, gets a first down. Now the offense has 3 more chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run.
All right, again, this is going to put me on that same pattern, but I'm not the primary, so he's probably not going to go to me. My receiver on the right is the primary, and he's pressed up on, so I'm sending him on the fly because he's a ringer. So let's see. If he don't get help from the safety, he should be wide open. But he throws to me anyway, and I reach with one hand. I can't catch with 2 hands, and they make it a one hand.
Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Let's go. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it here.
That would have been nice for somebody to block him. Anybody.
And it's going to set him back for a loss.
Okay. So, again, money play, I formation, twin tight end leak, but I always send it to the far side of the field. Always go to the big side. Keep the fullback in, or else he's going to get the play. And my tight end, Cameron, should be able to cut to the left and be open. Now the defender cut to the left, so it might block that off. Yeah. See, he caught it, but he got hit and dropped it.
Don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work. And they stop the offense that time.
I do want my defense to get some points from low scores. Otherwise, midfield, I would go for it. Because that play right there would have worked. He bounced sideways.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20.
I doubt they're going to go 80 yards on my defense. But they could, and they could do it in 3 plays. All right, they're getting evil on me now. And my defense is like, we don't care much. Not much.
Man, the extra point will now be ready to get on the field. Their offense moved the ball.
You need to do something for me now. Right, 4th down. I'm going to guess it's going to be an onside kick. And it's not. And I'm stuck. I ain't going to have no type of blocking. I'm not even returning it.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20.
Right. Yeah. So again, we're going to go for the home run. I usually only do it when I'm on one hash mark or the other because I need the space. But yeah, this might work because again, they pressed up on the receivers. And Andre, show me what you got, baby. Cut to the side, wide open. Oh!
The tackle was made.
I guess they didn't want me to do it. They smelled it coming. They sent everybody, and my line just welcomed them in. All right, now they're gonna score. I'm pretty sure. Oh, held them to a field goal. The defense is a little better. Damn, pushed them pretty far back too. I had it at the 20, and then it got pushed back to the 18. Okay, now I'm sure they're going to run the onside kick. And I'm going to do this to show you because I don't think you know this because I know we was watching one of your games and the team came out to do onside. Everybody knew it was going to be onside but you. I know Mike was like, what? He ain't switched to the onside? So we're going to go for a normal return and then I'm going to go try the onside, which is stupid. No, not returning it. Not doing it. All right. No more teaching. I need to win this game now.
First down, offense readying for the snap. The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible.
Where was my fullback going? He's supposed to be blocking for me, and surely he just was behind me.
The clock is winding down. The offense would like to just run it out. Takes it on the counter.
Oh, dude, just
up behind the line line of scrimmage.
They pushed them back
Got to
into
give a
it.
lot of credit to the defense that time. They diagnosed the running
All right, we're
play.
going to get
They
to
got
2-minute
it
warning now,
backfield,
like I should
and
have
they
done in the
tackled
first
runner
place.
for a loss.
Yeah, my fullback is an idiot, man. Come on, man, where's my 2-minute warning? Thank you.
We've hit the 2-minute warning.
I love how they
in the
put the
second
clock up
half.
sometimes and sometimes don't.
Let's see what they do on this third down situation.
Maybe we're going to get a first down. Let's see what we're going to do.
Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
And then Jordy Nelson across on the cut. That's all this motion.
Complete for the first. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
Now it's going to be 2 run plays simply
The offense
because
is set at the
I need to
line
get rid
for
of
the
their
first
timeouts.
down after that completion. The Giants come to the line.
I ain't even
They
really
put their
concerned about what
receivers in a
I
bunch
gained on
formation.
this.
And
I
at
just
the
need to get
37,
something positive
he'll be
and
brought
keep the
down.
clock running.
They
We need to get at least 2
immediately
yards.
call for a
Okay,
timeout.
see, I got 4 yards. I'm good.
Second down here.
Look to the right. I don't like the way that looks.
Wide
I'm
receivers
going to
are
switch to the
bunched
left.
up.
I have less blocking, but I think I can get away with it.
Takes it again. He'll go left.
Oh, I turned it too
He
far outside.
is tackled
That's
at
okay,
the
though.
40-yard line. They call
34.
for the timeout to
You
stop
go right
the
up the middle
clock.
on the trap play.
Now 3rd and 4.
Might not even get 4 yards,
following
but I don't
the
even
run.
care. Oh, the middle is wide open. I might get 4 yards.
Another handoff right
Yep.
back to him. Another 3rd down conversion. The offense continues to
Now
come
you're
through
gonna have
with
to
the
get at
clutch.
least
That's
5
a nice play
plays
that time by the offense,
where
getting the
you
first
know
down. They're up
how
here in the
many
second
yards
half,
you get.
and they're moving the football. That's
You
a
can't be
great
going for the home run every time.
Play number 6
So
coming
you need
up
to
on
get at
this
least
drive.
5 plays that you know exactly how many yards you get. 4 or 5 yards, whatever.
Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a 3rd time. That'll
I know
put
I can
them
run this
in
trap
what we
9
call
times out of
plus
10 and get 4 to
territory.
6
Another
yards
running
in this
attempt
one.
by the offense, and there's a reason why this running back is in the top 10 in rushing attempts so far this season.
You know, I want to
They
get
love
stupid
to
and
pound
throw a
the
pass,
football.
2nd down coming
but
up.
it's not going to happen. No. You know, it's just a regular straight run with no trapping or nothing. Probably not going to work because my line can't
They
block straight
call
on.
his name
See?
again.
Nothing.
Tackled
You know,
down
my line
at the
cannot
47.
block without
Hard
traps and
sometimes as an
counters and all that
offensive
stuff.
coordinator to
But
call
that's okay.
plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game.
This is going to be the last play of the
they played
game.
it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
Offense
Unless I get a
lines
first down.
up here.
If I get a first down, then I'm going for the home run. I need to make sure this is the last play if I don't.
3rd down and 3. Feeds him again.
All right, I'm going for the home run.
And he is brought down at the 39.
Bad
Come on,
play
man.
call that time by the defense, Jim. You know, they can't give up the first down. They make a safe call, and they let the offense get the first down that probably seals the game.
Ryan Nassif will take it right from the center. Keeps it here. A close crush with an interception that time by Gilmore.
Well, the
Okay,
defense has
see,
to
and
be
I got
receptive to
lucky.
that play because when
Okay,
you get a
I'm not
chance
doing
to
that
get off the
again,
field,
'cause that
get
was
a
stupid.
turnover, and get the offense off
And
the field,
there's
man, you
one
gotta take
thing
advantage of
I learned.
situations like that.
I'm taking my win and going home right now. All right,
Mounting a serious
switch
drive.
to the left because it was to the
The
right.
Giants have it at the 39. McGill, he's into
I
the
really
open.
wish he would have held his block, man.
Gains 20.
Oh,
The
wait a
Giants
minute.
with the timeout. They want to make sure they're on the same page for this final snap.
And I'm going to kick a field goal just to get my kicker feeling nice. He will, be happy that he made another field goal. He
Offense
will
ready
get
to
some
play
confidence points.
after calling
He
a
will get some
timeout.
XP. And everybody's happy. Hopefully they don't botch this and do an Eagles. Evan Edwards pick up the fumble and go the other way. But no.
And
Cool.
he converts here on the field goal
Useless
try.
field goal, except that it makes my field goal kicker feel good. And everybody's happy there. He had a decent game, 25 carries, 89 yards. Could have got 100 if I was thinking more like a regular game. But that's about it, man. Learn that right stick That right stick will switch the running and blocking on a play without moving anybody in the formation. That's the important part. It doesn't move them. It doesn't alert the defense that you just changed something. Does not work on passes, obviously. Okay, and it doesn't work on any run that has motion, I believe. Trim your playbook down. 3 formations, maybe 3 sets each formation. Don't put more than 9 plays of any type, all right, into your once you get your formation and your set, only put 9 plays because you show 3 on the screen at a time. You don't want to have 15, 20 plays and have to scroll through them to find the play that you want. Because the other thing is, you gotta know what play you want before you call it. Before you go into the menu, don't go in there and then look and say, this one looks cute and pick it. You're not gonna win games like that. All right, I'm out, man.